for real, bro, saved me when I say it was a gift and a curse.
Shit, man, you both.
And I look at the man you are today, man. It made you who you are, bro. Different. Look at things different. We just talking about taking pictures and angles, man.
We wouldn't even be having this conversation if we hadn't been through that shit. But shit, on some real shit. But yeah, that shit was different, man. But that jail shit was way easier than compared to what motherfuckers was going through out here without that soul they needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for my people it was different.
Absolutely. Mine was too, man. And there's some people that was with me, bro, that never wavered, man. It was just a few. It wasn't a whole lot, but it was a few that never wavered. Man, I met a dude down here, bro, right here, a couple blocks up the street, on 15th and Bridge right here. I met a guy by the name of Ronald Wilmington. This Isaac Wilmington's big brother, one of the twins, Ronald and Donald. Ronald Wilmington met me on that block right there. I'm a kid, man. I'm 19, he's 26.
Yeah.
He a truck driver back then. He could see, but I couldn't. That man told me back then, give me 10,000, and I got it. Give me 10 bands, man. I'm gonna go in with you 10 bands. I'm gonna buy us a truck. I'm gonna teach you how to drive this motherfucker. We gonna make 100 grand off this bitch a year. This how naive and stupid I was. I'm 19.
Yeah.
I said, damn, I gotta wait a whole year to get the money. Man, I don't know what. I can't do that, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't waiting no whole year, man.
Nah, hell no.
But he seen that back then. Just back then, me hustling, my brother hustling, him driving, teaching, man, we would have been one of the biggest black-owned trucking companies in this country right now.
But they say, but you know what they say though, bro? They say opportunities come dressed in coveralls and they disguised as work. You feel me? So niggas don't want to work, bro. Niggas want to take that easy way out. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I did too. I ain't had shit. I ain't had nothing to go on.
I got out.
Never. Got out with a great credit score with no work history. They say, shit, just give us 9 months, nigga.
Bro.
Give us 9 months, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Same
Shit,
shit.
you know. Shit. But I took it. Man, what? You and me both, shit. But it is what it is, man.
My mentality was, shit, I don't got no credit. I ain't never had none. Long as you don't put it on my street credit, I don't give a fuck.
Like, for real. That's cool.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Still naive in some ways. Grew in some ways, stagnant in others. But being able to sit and calm your mind for that long period of time, being able to think, learning how to play chess, learning how to...
And then a nigga still struggling because it's like, shit, you know, coming back out of here after doing a decade and a half in prison, bro, that shit like a culture shock, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm still struggling with it, I know that.
Absolutely.
Man, you know.
And that shit bigger than just
Cause technology wasn't even where it was at when you went in, when y'all niggas went in. Shit, that shit, technology is way.
We had talking text.
Yeah, you talking about them Sky pages and all that shit. You damn right. That's what I'm saying. So it's a lot of catching up in the world you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I left, man, they was on PlayStation 1. I'm talking about it was brand new.
Yeah, man.
I come home, they on 4, finna be on 5.
Yeah, for real though.
I don't know how to play none of that stuff.
It's still an adjustment, like even having to get to know your kids over. You know what I'm saying? Man. This ain't the little motherfuckers you was buying Barbie cars and shit for. They grown, they got their own perspective, you know what I'm saying? And then somebody else raised them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just being all the way real. So it's like they done adopted somebody else's mannerisms, you know, character, you know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't around me. What I gave them is just genetic and internal. You know, you just might be a happy motherfucker, funny motherfucker, but for the most part, that bond ain't there, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a reality. So shit, that was my biggest thing. Like, well, let me repair these relationships after coming back from that motherfucker, because a lot of that shit they did that happened to them was traumatizing. And they still struggling from that shit, you know?
You know what was the first thing I did when I got out? I established, just for that purpose right there, what you saying, I established with my family a family night every Friday, because I was the second in my family that was a Muslim.
Yeah.
And I prayed for it a lot. Came home, my whole family, all of them. So Fridays, every Friday, if you didn't have something like, you know, work or, you know what I mean?
You need to be here.
Family night, man. I'm talking about all night of just laughing and learning and studying and eating, so I can get to know them and they can get to know. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I know, even my son, because I came home to full custody of my second oldest son. I left, he 10 months old. I come home, he's 16. So it's like, I know you, my dad. But nigga, who is you to tell me to clean up my room, man? Who is this nigga?
Though.
Yeah, I don't know you.
You know what I mean? And he was ready. He was ready at that moment to say, I don't know how it happened, but somehow, some way, he got it in his mind that I was okay with that. I'm okay with you saying I'm a street nigga. I ain't okay with that. Because you ain't. Nigga, I was halfway a street nigga, but being a street nigga, you can't have no emotions to nobody, man.
No.
You can't have no emotions for nobody. You gotta be selfish. You gotta be selfish enough to take the life and watch somebody else's family fucked up behind that person never coming back. For whatever reason. This nigga's getting killed for stepping on somebody's shoes.
Real talk.
$20, $30. You gotta be selfish enough to say, man, fuck them.
Or to every time you get mad, feel like somebody deserves to die. Nigga, who is you? That's an act of God, nigga. That's the only motherfucker that should be able to determine life and death. Absolutely. I get it, though. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. It is some alive threats out here where motherfuckers really might have to get down on a motherfucker, but shit. Then you got to go back to yourself and stop doing this and start doing this. Absolutely. How could I prevent that situation, or how could I change that situation? You know what I'm saying? Because in every situation, you could have did something different too.
Absolutely. And every confrontation, peace presents itself twice.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, to both motherfuckers.
To both motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, period.
And just what you saying, that point that way, we don't point like
man,
this.
Man, that shit easy. That shit
this
easy.
This is how we point.
That shit easy, bro.
Islam says
man,
if you point one finger at someone,
that's a natural response to a disagreement or anything. A motherfucker gonna point the finger that way. Because don't nobody like to do this. This shit hurt. Absolutely. Because then, that's accountability. Don't no motherfucker want to take accountability for shit. It's a blame game out here. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, but I just don't really tolerate that shit, bro, because I know the sacrifices I made as a father, a son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took soups out my locker to make sure my son had shoes on his feet. So, I ain't going, you know what I mean? But yeah, at the end of the day, man, shit, we just got to stay on that, keep that conversation going, you know?
At the end of the day, no matter what you done, that anybody can view as wrong, right? Once again, I'm telling you, I'm Muslim. Deeds are judged by intention. Intention.
But this, you know what? That's
your
the hardest
intention
thing to
now
that's the hardest thing to
is to try to straighten it out as much as you can.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a little. Even if it's just a little. Your intention is bigger than the little you was able to straighten out.
Man, but it's so hard to judge intentions. You know what I'm saying?
Only
them
one
bitches,
can judge them.
man, a motherfucker dress them motherfuckers up. Motherfuckers can make them motherfuckers. They can put lashes on them motherfuckers. They can put a big old ass on them. Hey,
God judges by intentions.
Man,
people judge by perspective. For instance, let me give you an example. 6'4" sitting right here. A killer bee comes, lands on his shoulder. He doesn't see it. He's allergic to bees. I slap the bee. Bam! Kill it. Him, perspective. Man, what the fuck you hit me for? Right? That's his first instinct. Because why did you hit me?
Yeah.
What he didn't see is the bee. Nigga, I just saved your life.
Hell yeah.
But once he knows that, then now the perspective changes. Mm-hmm. But God knew the perspective. He knew the intention from the beginning.
Yep. Yes, sir.
You just gotta make sure your intentions is pure. You can't worry about everybody else's intentions.
This is why the intention has to be made. Yeah. It has to be. Even this is what I'm telling you, man. When we pray, man, those 5 prayers, the first thing you do, man, is make intention. First thing. God, I'm praying to you. I'm humbling myself before you because something is in front of me. I can't move. You're the only one who can move it for me. I'm only praying to you because you're the only one worthy of praise. You're the only one worthy of my worship. I intended this to give to you, even though I know it don't benefit you at all. It can only benefit me because you don't need my prayer. I need your help, though. That's why I'm coming to you. That's my intention. Every time. He know I ain't doing it so because everybody is looking and I'm trying to show out or have people look and say, what you doing? He know I ain't doing it for none of that.
It's a one-on-one.
Because I gave you my intention from the beginning. And then I'm going to take off and say what I need to say. But everything has to start with intention. Perspective can be changed. Intention can't. Same thing with the groups, the organizations, the intentions of the Vice Lords, the intentions of the Gangster Disciples, the intentions of the Black Disciples, the Black Stones, and on and on and on. The intention from the beginning is still there.
Mm-hmm.
The perspective throughout the leadership
The way it was
has
interpreted.
changed.
We read the same book, we got different perspectives.
Absolutely.
Say that one more time for me. What
Huh?
you say?
I said we read the same book, but we got different perspectives on it.
Absolutely.